The problem with that is if the model is copying copyrighted material to that degree, how long till there's a lawsuit because this basically sounds like this? And mind you, the Transformers theme is a huge, huge record. And the other side of this is because of age. I mean, I know we all don't like to talk about age, but I'm 46 years old. And the reality is that I've been around long enough to hear these records when they were first made. And a lot of the younger producers who may be putting these sample packs together may not have heard these records, or they only know their version of the Transformers. Just using Transformers as an example. Maybe they've only heard their version of the Transformers from their generation. I mean, there's been like 10 different versions of the Transformers, if not probably more at this point, because we're not going to discuss the original pre-G1 Japanese animation originals, because Transformers is actually a Japanese cartoon, not an American cartoon. A lot of people don't know that. But Hasbro licensed it from the company. I'm sorry, Mattel or Hasbro, probably both, licensed it from the company overseas. So there's tons of variations of this series, and the one we all know from my age when I was a kid was the G1 version, and then the movie, and on and so on. Some people only know Transformers Prime. Some people only know these other versions that have come out after, where the theme song sounds completely different from this. So now, my concern is with sample pack makers using AI as their option and not making adjustments to it. Now you're setting people up to buy your samples and then get lawsuits. And that is that is a very plausible thing, because as you could hear, you hear the sample, you hear my version, you hear Transformers theme song, they're all sounding the same. And just so you know, I'm not actually licensing that record. I am not selling that record, and I'm not sending it out for placements. I literally made it as an exercise in making the beat, and I put it on social media for people to hear. And the main point of it was to see if anybody noticed that it sounds like that.